So good morning, everyone. My name is Marta Bon. I'm the Membership and Outreach Manager at the European Citizen Action Service. Welcome to this broadcast. I have here with me the Director of ACCES, Asia Kabrakova, and the President of ProInfo Foundation, Petko Georgiev, who will be joining us for the launch of the ACCES initiative, Active Citizens for Common European Solutions. Good morning, Petko.
Good morning. I'm very glad to be with you on this call and to be participating in this initiative together with our partners from EU Impact. ACCES, Active Citizens for Common European Solutions, is the response of our network to the disturbing events that have been happening along the borders of Europe and within Europe over the last few days. We have all been concerned by television pictures about refugees risking their lives to reach the shores of Europe, many of them dying in the process, only to face restrictions, closed border, pepper gas, police, and army facing them on the way to Europe. We have also been very disturbed to see European organizations, European politicians, institutions on the European level really struggling to find a solution, unsuccessfully being divided between different camps who have different approaches, who seem to think that security is more important than freedom of movement or than solidarity in Europe. We've also heard quite a lot of voices from citizens, both citizens who want to support the humanitarian cause of the refugees and such citizens who are maybe genuinely afraid of what is happening with the refugees, but also such citizens who are openly against Europe being more open to internal movement or to movement from countries coming from the outside. This is really very disturbing, and everybody has seen what horrible consequences this inability to find a common policy has had on several countries which happen to be on the way of this wave of migration. But this may be just the intro to a much greater crisis if Europe is not able to find a viable solution in the long term, not just for this wave of refugees, but for dealing with these kind of situations in the future. And this is one solution which we think should be sought together with the citizens of the European countries, together with the citizens of the countries where the refugees go through, this is the candidate countries, but above all together with the citizens of the organizations of the countries where these people come from. I think that only together in coordination and in consultation with these citizens, Europe will be able to find a viable solution. So ACCES is about that, not about suggesting a ready-made answer to a very, very complex solution, but about making sure that citizens are involved in this extremely important policy debate about the future of Europe, about freedom of movement, about solidarity, about how we deal with crisis, about whether and how we are able to form our common European policy towards such important policy events. So, once again, ACCES, Active Citizens for Common European Solutions, is the name of the initiative which will start knocking on the doors of members of European Parliament, on decision makers' doors around Europe, searching for opportunities to get as many citizen voices as possible involved in this active debate. So you can join our initiative now. Thank you.
So now we'll hear a bit more about this initiative from ACCES Director, Asia Kabrakova.
Hello from me as well. As you probably know, most of you I spoke to, ACCES has been empowering citizens for 24 years already to exercise their rights to free movement, their rights to participate in the political life of the Union. Therefore, we find our natural place among the supporters of the ACCES initiative. To our partners, to our members throughout Europe and beyond. We consider this initiative of particular importance because of at least two main reasons. First, it to be clear, according to Article 11 of the Lisbon Treaty, the European institutions are obliged to consult citizens and civil society when they come up with measures, with legislation, with policy solutions. However, it seems that so far this responsibility has been put entirely on the shoulders of the European Union, but escaping some other important decision makers. We did brief analysis of the level of involvement of civil society in the elaboration of the economic crisis response package. At the time when the economic and financial crisis was as severe as is the current crisis. And what we have found out was that actually consultations, obligatory consultations with civil society were largely bypassed at the policy stage. Why? Primarily because the initiatives for those measures came from the member states. This, however, has and bears high risks and has led to some unfortunate consequences, namely very low level of legitimacy of the measures adopted. Why? Because simply citizens in Europe do not have the ownership of those legislative initiatives. This is why we believe the same mistake should not be repeated now. This crisis is even, in my view, more challenging than economic and financial crisis. Why? Because we have already seen that it has an ultimate impact on a variety of policies, starting from the policy on refugees, going to the Schengen Agreement, ending up with challenging core values and fundamental rights of European citizens as the right of free movement. Solutions are neither obvious nor easy. We at ACCES believe that there should be an attempt to crowdsource solutions across a variety of sectors and stakeholders. Ministers of interiors with all my due respect are not enough to come up with a viable solution for the future of Europe and for the citizens of the neighboring countries, accession and potential candidate countries. This is why we believe that we have to put an effort and come up with an exercise which should enable all of us to have a say, not only in civil society in the European Union, but also in the neighborhood countries, as well as in the candidate and potential candidate countries. If you believe that we are right and we have a point, please join our campaign. Thank you.
How can you do so? How can you endorse our campaign? So far, we've gathered already the support of some of our members and our partners under the AAA network, which is a network of civil society organizations providing free legal advice and information on citizens' rights in the Western Balkans and in Turkey. If you would like to join our cause and endorse it, you can do so through our website under www.u-impact.net. We have drafted a letter which will be sent out to the MEPs in the relevant committees and to other stakeholders and decision makers in EU institutions. You can either support our cause by signing this letter individually and sending it out to your relevant MEPs in your national country, or by sending us a general statement of support through the provided online form. Thank you very much for your support.